chug, 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 chug. Yeah!
Shit at the bottom.
Good morning, guys. So today I have a walking tour and then I'm making paella. But for now, Nutella filled churro. This thing is delicious. That was where I got the churros. Would recommend. So I'm like really early, so I stopped to also get an espresso. I've never had one before, so you're gonna witness the first time I ever have an espresso. And then I think I'm gonna read because I have like an hour before I can actually do anything. So I thought I'd chill here. It's fine. Here we go. Actually really, really good. Okay, I'm headed to the travel bar now. Well, I'm still early. The tour is starting. I have to say that there is a good group of people. I was worried at first that there wouldn't be anyone because I was like alone for a little while, but we're good, and we're starting. Walking tour's done. I was able to get Wi-Fi for a second. I was able to enroll in my classes at the equivalent of 8 a.m. there, but it was 2 p.m. here. So did that. That was good. Got all the classes I wanted, which means I don't have class on Friday. And now I'm headed to this place that one of my guidebooks recommended to get some somewhat cheap tapas because I am hungry. If you can when you're here, eat there. There's the name. It was so good, and it's also interesting because you like pay with based on how many toothpicks you have at the end, so it doesn't matter which one you take. But it was so good. That was some of the best food I've had in like a while, and it was totally worth it. 100% amazing. Would go there again if I wasn't exploring more. And so now I'm headed back to the hostel. I'm gonna take like an hour siesta before I have to go to the travel bar again to do the paella class. Okay. I'm on my way to the paella class. I'm a little late because I overslept. I feel like I'm slightly sick, so I needed that like rest to like stay alive. I found my way to the travel bar and now we're headed to the Bocaria to buy the food. Okay, we bought the fish. We're on our way to cook the paella. Hat? Apron.
Oh, my mum would be so proud.
And you do it like a hook, okay? And then like pasta, like rice, all this. And the same.
Tell us how it is.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers that.
Yours is a bit dark. Yours is lighter.
Oh my god, yeah, mine is lighter than yours.
So wait, I think that means ours has more brown, like.
Ours was more alcohol in.
Yeah, I was like, I think ours.
Do anything.
Yeah, I was like, ours definitely had more alcohol. I think.
Are we complaining?
Okay, it is made and it looks delicious.
That's my fault. It's yours. Do you reckon there's a second?
She's good, yeah.
We're also in Barcelona. We didn't get off the train in the wrong place. We're also in Spain. Catalonia is one of the sort of regions or provinces of Spain. Technically, it's called an autonomous community. And Catalonia is a pretty kind of special autonomous community. They have the right to do quite a lot of things on their own. Catalonia makes up about 10% of the total land of Spain, but it's got about 15% of the total population of Spain, and Catalonia contributes about 20% of the total GDP. So you can imagine that, especially in the last few years, as the global financial crisis has been punching Spain pretty hard, a lot of people here feel like maybe they've supported the lazy, backward southern Spanish long enough, time to kick them free and become a stronger country on their own. They also have their own language in Catalonia, right? Catalan is different from Spanish spoken in the rest of the country. They have their own history, their own culture. And for all these reasons, the Catalan independence movement is pretty strong. This flag, I guess to be really precise, actually isn't the official flag of Catalonia. The official flag is a bit more simple. It's just the 4 red stripes on the golden background.
Okay.
The one you see in most people's balconies has these triangles and stars added. This is the pro-independence Catalan flag.
Interesting.
So just I think by walking around the streets of Barcelona, you quite quickly get a bit of an impression about how big a deal this thing is. Because you see these flags everywhere, all over the place. So I always say if you are able to meet some locals while you're here, you want to start a conversation, a good way to get them talking, ask what they think about independence, because whether they're for or against, it is really the hot topic right now. The issue is pretty divisive as well. It's splitting Catalonia pretty much right down the middle. But the current Catalan government, the regional government, they are officially pro-independence. They won the last 2 elections of the Catalan regional vote with that as one of their policies. If we get elected, we will try and get independence. So there have been a couple of moments in the last few years where they've tried to organise a vote. Most recently was the end of last year. In the vote they had last year, 62% of people who ticked the box ticked yes, we want to leave. Now you might think, man, massive majority, why are we not in the new country called Catalonia? Spain's a democracy, isn't it? Well, I guess it's 62% of people who voted. It doesn't mean that 62% of people in Catalonia want it. And certainly if you were to ask people all over the rest of the country, well, a lot of people would not want to see one of their strongest regions. Certainly in Madrid, which is still Spain's capital, the kind of official party line has been pretty clear. Every member of the Spanish royal family, the Spanish court system, the army, almost all the politicians, they agree Spain is Spain, Catalonia is part of Spain, end of discussion. They say that a vote like this actually goes against Spain's constitution. Therefore, a vote like this is actually illegal, and they say forget about the whole thing. So right now, no one's really negotiating or debating anything. The whole thing has kind of come to a grinding halt. But it doesn't mean the issue's just gone away. There's a lot of people for whom this is a really big deal. And while you're here, soak up the atmosphere. Like I said, it's a very interesting time to be here. And next time you visit Barcelona, who knows? You could be visiting Europe's newest capital city. So watch this space is really all I can say.